All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Good morning, traders. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope we're all doing fine. We're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Hate that saying, but we're here anyway. Good morning. 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 If you're here, sound off in the chat for me. Sound off in the chat if you are here this morning. Let me know. 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 How are you feeling this morning? Good morning, everybody. Money Glitch. Good morning. I see you, Smooth. The smoothest operator. The smoothest of all time. The smoothest that could possibly get. And yeah, right now, there was a little buying opportunity down here at these levels. I was actually trading this, but I actually saw shorts at these levels. I caught a quick little pop. Decided to get out right there, and all this alpha was obtained by people who bought. So, looking to see if there's anything else that we can do here. So I may just get rid of these markings. I'm gonna get rid of the fib level, but I'm not gonna get rid of this move origin right here. And we're gonna see. This could be like a little SBS right here. 1, 2, 3. No, we didn't get any sweeps, so I would say no. 1, 2, no, 3, no. No, I don't like it. Don't like it. SBS Sniper, what's up, man? And not his alter ego, Brando. No alter ego today. All right, guys, so we're pushing up here. This was something that, that was marked up earlier in the day. Saw it in the Pepe Discord. Decided to put it on my chart just to see what's going on. But not playing anything right now. We're about to get that 15-minute closure right here. And honestly, this is, oh gosh. Wooga booga. If not, oh well, we popped up to those levels. Just switch to y'all know who I am. Got you. Yeah, guys. So this is looking like this is going to be our opening range, which is absolutely ginormous today. Take a little quick peek at ES, just because. Oh, ES is not. ES didn't make a new high at all. If anything, it looks like ES went lower while NQ was going higher. Interesting. Real interesting. Okay. Let's go back to Father NQ. Let's take a quick little peek at YM. Just for shits and giggles. Shiggles. Where the hell is it? I don't even know where YM is even at. Yeah, YM is all the way down here, doing her own thing per usual. So all right, we got that opening range here. I'm sitting on hands, guys. There's not too much structure here. If you wanted to be a buyer, you should have bought down here. But it's not too much going on for me. So sit back and enjoy the vibes. I'm gonna sip on this coffee and let's see if we can find anything. Once again, not really trying to bang it out of the park. I kind of like to. In fact, this is the highest winning day on this account, actually. Yeah, it is. As you can see, had two very monstrous the last 2 days have not been all that great for me. This is it's kind of daunting to see like 2 of these red days in a row, but that's the past. This is actually my highest green day on this account, and I traded after session, or what's the word I'm looking for? Pre-market. So that's something. Finally got a 200 winning day. Sir Seeker, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, it looks like the buys right here was in order from this little range right here. Kind of broke the zone a little bit, but that's NQ. She does that a lot. I'm wondering if ES is going to do that whole ICT Six Sister thing. That's a little bullish engulfing on ES. I can see buys coming out of ES. Not going to switch because I'm just not in tune with ES, but I could see something like that happening for sure. Yeah, I can see a little something like that happening, but that's only if NQ agrees. But I'm gonna leave that right here and let's see what happens. YM, I don't know. YM is her own little person, as you can see. So I don't even know. We made highs. Who knows? We could have like that risky short day today. But either way, I am sitting on hands, man. Broski money. I like that, Sir Seeker. Sir Seeker. I like that. I like that. Yeah, right now we are sitting on hands. We're sitting on hands. Let me know if that music is too loud. It sounds a little loud in my ear, so I'm gonna turn myself down just a little bit. There we go. Man, good God, look at NQ. Look at NQ. Let's see what the higher time frame said for NQ. All right, so we did all of the. Oh, good God. Yeah. Are we approaching another all-time high? We are. What do you think, guys? What's the chance of a new all-time high today? What y'all think? I think we'll get a little pop of news at 10, right? Yeah, pending home sales. Nothing to be too worried about. But I said that last time for the last orange folder, so. Definitely sitting on hands, though. I'm going to wait 10 minutes. This thing is all the way up here. The pull back to buy would have been down here, so. Not too much for me. Look at these highs, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these highs. Look at these highs. ES moving slowly, but moving in the right direction. Let's take a little peek at the gold. Gold. Nothing here for me for gold. Per usual. Andre, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, I'm sitting on hands, man. I'm sitting on hands. Looks like the pace of buy was down here. I mean, what else can you do? This is really strong to the upside. Really strong. It's almost like it's almost making me wonder, like, do we sneak with ES? I like this little bullish engulfing down here on the 5-minute. That doesn't deter me. $9.50. Flip back up. SMA's is still kind of bearish there. Ah. It's going to take a lot of market structure to get me into something today, boy. Like a lot. Consolidate here, manipulate down, consolidate right here again, push on up for the real move. Yep, Trump speaks today at whatever time he speaks at. 1 o'clock. Not too sure what he's speaking about, but he is speaking. I mean, if you're not feeling it right now, it's Monday. Can always wait. Can always wait. All right, heading down here with the fury of the Amazons. My ES trade, it looks like my ES trade is losing actually. I keep flipping back to ES. I low key want to take it, but I'm going to follow my rules and not take ES right here. It's not exactly an SBS. All I have is the bullish engulfing right there, and that 5-minute window is kind of already passed. Would be nice to see a little pop up from right here though. So I'm pretty sure we'll get. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really see an SBS right here. 1, 2, nah. Not for me. Not for me at the moment. Let's wait. Plenty of time in the day. Man, NQ just pushed right back up like a rocket. Wow. Let's look at ES again. On ES, I see a bear setup, to be honest. Fair enough. The lower time frame kind of suggests that we may want to punch a little bit lower. And with NQ being so high, it's like, does ES even want to do it? But I kind of would like to stay on the long side for ES, especially right now. Yeah, NQ just shooting up like a rocket. Go on with your bad self. Good man, Smooth. Follow your plan, brother. Man, that'll be crazy if we get a engulfing candle right here. Could be a very, when I say risky short, could be a very risky short. A little bit of consolidation. This is the move origin for this extreme move down here. There's potential. There's potential there. Yeah, so we are hitting this hourly zone. With the SMAs being as bullish as it is, I kind of don't want to trade against it, but we will see, We will see. It might be worth being risky. 1, 2, 3. Kind of looks like SMAs on the 1 minute are a little overextended. Let's wait for news in 2.5 minutes. All right, guys, 30 seconds. No bottom wick on that 5 minute. All right, glad we stay out of that one. What's ES though? That looks like as soon as I clicked over. Wow. Wow, could have caught the top right there. But yeah, I was kind of expecting that 5 minute, that 5 minute to make a bottom wick. Decided to leave it alone. Oh, wait, no. Well, it would have stopped me out at first, though. Yeah, that would have stopped me out at first. Yeah, no dice, guys. I would have wanted to be like up here somewhere. So I'm gonna leave this alone. If anything, we could have taken it to swept this level right there. It's okay. Expect a retracement from now on. Yeah. I'm looking for a short to buy type of deal. But would have wanted to be up here somewhere. I kind of don't want to trade against the SMAs this much. So we can definitely see some strength back to the downside, but it's just I don't want to play it right now. And get clapped off of a C grade trade. Nice, that should start to run down now. Yep. Once again, very dangerous. Estimates are still saying stay bullish, but yeah, I think Saseka is right on this one. I want to see this punch a little bit lower and then start to make its way higher. Just not A plus though, you know what I mean? But if this goes down, like, man, we can really see this like tumble all the way down. All right, looks like ES is starting to make up its mind here. We may see lower on ES. Lower on indexes, Very good, very good, very good. Getting sweeps right here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, guys. I think this is gonna be a little tricky. I am very much flat, Sir Secker. Very much flat. I'll move this over here. And pushing back up here. Looks like a model 1 is kind of happening right here. Just 1, 2, 3, or this could be your 3. 1, 2, 3, sweeps down here. Maybe punch a little bit higher. Like I said, once again, just nothing's really my bag right now. Just waiting. all over the place right now. Kind of all over the place. All right, so I wouldn't take that short anymore. How badly do you want it, NQ? How badly do you want it? One, two, three, four. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. That's all the same thing. All right, how badly do you want it, NQ? How badly do you want it? How badly do you want that all-time high? It'd be fun if she just teleports up there. I mean, she could do it. She could do it. She could do it. Or she could react to this gap right here for a little papacito down. Shout out to Rips. Yeah, we could see it, but all of this looks a little too smooth. This is like equal highs. I would imagine that she's very much being like, hey, I like that. I like that right there. Boom, bow. I want to tag that. I want to tap that. But we'll see. We'll see. How's my ES trade going? Get out of here. Oh, ES. Big bullish engulfing right there, which means we're probably getting the same thing on NQ. It's way too high to long though. I mean, yeah, if I take a long right here, next stop would have to be all-time high, and seems a little hard. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Now that the first attempt at the 2022 model short has failed, now we could maybe possibly see a little bit of retracement, but I don't know. That's me being speculative. That's me being guessy. I don't like to be guessy, especially on a day like this. I'm already up. The only thing I really need to do is just not do anything, and it'll be the winning day. So and the UPNL will be moving if it's trade. Yeah. Okay, all right. Was that the pop up, the manipulate up, the go shorter? Is the algorithm working, or is this simple market structure bullish engulfing going to push us right back up? Let's see what the survey says. If I was in a trade, I would do something like this. The only reason I'm not in it is because this is just way too high for me. You would literally have to target all-time highs for this. And it's not really like a model here, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yeah, it looks like I'm kind of stuck reading price right now. Yeah, this ES trade was golden. Would have broke even on this one. I probably would have gotten out, actually. All right. Let's see if NQ wants to flip back up. Or a shorter is going to come into play. Shorters. Sellers are going to come into play. And like, I don't see this 5-minute getting engulfed, to be honest with you. Nope, this high didn't take this. I can't even do that on a 30-second. 1 minute is also out of the question. Sitting on hands, guys. Sitting on hands. Not really too keen on taking really anything right now. Until it's like super clear. I mean, this is clear. It's just not... I mean, it's just too high to think about a long, in my opinion. Like, this could just, after that pop, this could just break on down. If I was desperate, maybe I could think about a long right here, but it's just not my bag, baby. Not my bag. I've been doing this 5-minute engulfing strategy for a while too. Usually if it's true, it shouldn't even get to like, the candle shouldn't still be black at this time. And by the time this next 5-minute closes, the next one will probably like push on down. Sometimes you can have a little bit of hope and the next 5-minute candle after this one will push back up. But at these levels, it's like, I think buyers may want to give up right here. But once again, going to wait for the market to tell me something. This is the part where I would have FOMO and just long. So if I was impatient, I would be long like right around here, stops at the low. If I was in the trade, I would be doing something like this. Just for the next 5 minutes to close bull. If I was in, the only reason I'm not in is because I think this is going to fail. See how this 5 minutes is about to close? Usually I want strength after the retracement in the bullish engulfing. So it's making me think that we're a little bit hesitant right here, which is fine. So like perfect example, I would have wanted something more like what ES did. So the 5-minute close bull right here, the next 5-minute candle just dipped down a little bit and pushed all the way back up. It retraced, of course, but this is more so what I would like to see. This right here on NQ being so high at these levels is kind of scaring me a little bit. And then who knows, we might even consolidate. Took a major high, we might want to just kerfuffle for a while. As you can see, I'm just being real picky with my trades today. There's no need to really risk it this Monday. It's Monday, and I think today is it's NFP week. Let's look at the YM. She's probably just being YM about it. Yeah, like good grief. What did you say, SBS? Why am I not in shorts or longs? Why am I not trading YM? Why am I not trading YM? All right, so if I was in this trade for NQ, this would I probably would have closed this. The next, these candles should be flipping up by now, and it's not. So I'm in shorts on ES. Very good, Simon. 777. Very nice, very nice, very nice. You know what? This is, I can see that this is an SBS right here. I just wasn't paying attention to it. 1, 2, 3, comes back to this range. Came really high into this. But yeah, this is beautiful right here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pop right back up there. A little cascade down there. We're closing below in the 1 minute. I would expect this to start to push on down now. So if I was in and do something like that, see if we want to make new lows. Very nice. I'm in boxer shorts. I'm in boxer shorts. Yeah, good trade, Simon. Good trade, good trade, good trade, good trade. NQ's ugly ass isn't giving me nothing right now, and I'm not about to cheat. So we'll see. We shall see. The only thing is just that you were kind of bullish on the 5 minute, but you know, shorts still look pretty good. What's gold doing? Gold is just being herself. And there we go. NQ tumbling down like a tumbleweed. There is no SBS right here, so yeah, I'm expecting this to come down. I'm expecting this to come down. I think one of you said that that DTFX thing is happening with the time-based range, something to that effect. Of course, I don't see it, and I don't know it, so I'm not gonna play it. But this could be the true TBR short, the true 2022 model, the truth, all that good stuff. What do you call it? Inverse fair value gap, all that other shit. Just for it to be bought right back up. Just for people to come right back in like, hey, it's on sale, buy it. Very nice. NQ is finally making a decision. I'm guessing ES is also pushing down as well. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Let me see. We tapped 50 of TBR, correct TBR from 50% of the 90 AM range from like a few days ago on NQ-izzle. Man, y'all really about to. Y'all really about to make me start studying this in a second. Yeah, I'm guessing you mean this too, right here. Yeah. And now I'm thinking about it, the 1 minute is kind of extended over there. So good trading, guys. Good trading, good trading, good sight, good vision. Good vision, good vision, good vision, good vision. If I was in ES, I'd probably be break even at this point, depending on where your entry is. Like if you were anywhere at this golden zone, I'd definitely be at break even right now. I would definitely be break even right here. And Q is being my wild child, my wild girl right now. She's not really giving me anything that I like, so. All right, we swept this right here, and what happens? Buyers are like, all right, we're back. Buyers are like, all right, we're back. We're back. Personally, I would like to see like swing points before I start counting the sequence. Technically, you could do like 1, 2 right here, and then 3 right here, and then like, but I kind of don't like that. I kind of like this little structure right here. So I kind of like 1. Kind of like this right here, 2. Maybe something like this, 3. And then she wants to keep on going down lower. Kind of would be preferred at this point. For a really big model 1 here. Really big model 1, really big model 1. And 1, 2, back into the range, 3. Technically we swept this 2 right here, so this is technically 4. I'd rather not get in right now though. I'd rather not get in. We'd like to see price like come down just a little bit lower into this level. Something like that. It's not guaranteed. The market doesn't have to do like everything that I say. It's just what will make me feel more comfortable in the trade, you know. Longing up here is definitely valid, especially after we swept this too. But it's like, yeah, I need confirmations and stuff like that. Looks like we're about to start barcoding here on the 5. I'd rather stay out of it. Let's look at ES. Yeah, ES would have definitely would have partialed right there. The rest of ES would have came back to break even for me. It is what it is. Now it's like, you could probably see some longs coming out of ES. And I am flip-flopping the entire morning, going from ES to NQ. I'm going short, I'm going long. We're about to bullish engulf right there. That's a lot of buyers, guys. That's a lot of buyers. I would like a deeper retracement for longs, but this might be all we get. Yeah, sometimes NQ and ES for the most part. Yeah, it'll just do that. It's kind of frustrating too. Like when you can call it, right? Like you can see the sequence and you can call it, but what makes you, like I just said, like what makes you feel a little bit, more confident in the trade is seeing, like what you just said, maybe a slightly deeper retracement than what we got, but knowing full well that this is technically your 4, and the market and price doesn't have to do exactly what you want to a T every single time, and you just got to deal with that as a trader sometimes. Yeah, so it's kind of choppy today. Well, let me not say choppy. It's kind of rangy today. Which, is not a bad thing in my opinion. But it's like, if you're expecting follow through, I can see how that could be annoying and or disappointing. So now we got another 5-minute bullish engulfing, and I'm not trying to take that long right there. So stops are way too generous for me. I would literally have to target all-time highs just for 1 to 2. And it's just not for me. Looks like another 2022 model is about to fail once again. And what'll kill me is about once again, not to rag on IC too much, but this was a beautiful move down here. But I know that a lot of people won't take like partials or break even or none of that. So let's say you found something like within here. I remember Dave speaking on that. I think not the words of wisdom, but he did another podcast, and he said like, yeah, if you're trading the 1 minute time frame, you need 1 minute targets. You need smaller time frame targets. So like, if you caught this is a beautiful move for that short. But I know for a fact that a lot of these people will look for this, and it's like, why would you look for that? You're trading the lower time frame. We did what the market had to do. We swept the low. You sweep the low, you break even. You take some partials. You do that. You don't capture all of this and let it come all the way back to break even for a loss. You just don't do that. But anyway. Yeah, ever since listening to that podcast with Dave, it's really been an eye opener. It's just like, yeah, like why are we trading the 1 minute and expecting a 4-hour level to get swept? You trade the 1 minute. If you get 2 lower lows, you should be thinking about getting out. In all honesty. Partial, leave a runner. Let the runner do his business. But yeah, if you're trading these lower time frames, I don't think high RR is the way to go. I really think win rate is the way to do things. Okay. Nothing for me here. For all I know, this could barcode and come all the way back down. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, so this bitch came all the way back up here. It was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I would have loved this right here. Who knows? We might get a 5, but we shall see, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see. What time is it? It is 10:30. It is 10:30. No, excuse me. The real question is, do we play range to range? Now, once again, see how this next 5 minute isn't like flipping up? Even though I think it will. But, nah, if I was in the trade, I would have wanted to see this push up already. Just continue going where it wants to go. So yeah, very rangy. Very rangy. I would want to see a sweep of that 4. Being really granular with my with entries today. I think if we were to come down, this could hold. This could hold for a 5 right here, but I kind of want to see it get swept, to be honest with you. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not begging for nothing today. Not begging for nothing. Wonder how many people like come in, look at the stream, realizes he's not in a trade, and then just hops on to the next streamer. I would like to know how often that happens, because I'll be honest, I do get I get decent views on these live streams. I look back on it, I'm like, what? 100 people viewed this. 100? Where were they at? So that means they must have like clicked on. They just like clicked on the video. Well, he's not in the trade. It's been 2 minutes. He didn't take a trade for 2 minutes? No, I'm out. I'm going to somebody else. I'm going to like Patrick Whelan, where he trades like every 4 seconds. I'm going to a stream like that. No patience in the industry. I'm only saying that because I used to be the same exact way. I used to be a stream hopper. I think everybody kind of sort of has a stream hopping phase. And if not, I did. Like I said, I've made all the mistakes in trading. I feel like I've hit rock bottom so many times that there is literally nowhere to go but up. There's nowhere to go but up for me. So like signals now. Now, I mean, technically I gave y'all people 2 trades that won. Technically 3. I'm gonna put me a buy me a coffee thing in a second. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little $2 or $3 or something like that. When I started. Yo, SBS Sniper, me too. I used to be a big Donvo person. I used to be up at 7 a.m. to catch his trades, man. And of course, I realized that with prop firms, particularly futures prop firms, you can't do it. You cannot copy Don. Well, you shouldn't be copying anybody for the first part. But you cannot copy Don. Because his stops will real life be 100 points or 100 pips to make 5. And if you're trying to go any type of size, he'll just be sitting in his trade while you're blowing your account. So I still fuck with Don though. I think he's a good trader. He found his lane, he found his system, and it works for him. I see other people copying it, using it with refinements. So he's definitely a titan in the industry for sure. It's just that, you know, I can't get over like 100 pip stops to make like 4. You know what I mean? Like he's playing, and it's not like he's playing with some size. The dude is definitely a millionaire. I've seen that account go to millions of dollars on his MetaTrader. So shout out to Don. I did start with Don. He told me a lot about patience too. I would see Don just sit there for 3 to 4 hours, and he didn't see one thing he didn't see for a trade. He's like, nope, can't do it now. 3 hours for nothing. I mean, not for nothing, but he's a king in patience. I'll say that. I took Don Wilson for. I could tell because you talk about no wigs. That is when I was a big pimp and I used to post the pip. I used to post the pip guy. Oh right, every single one in the D. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I do talk about the no bottom wick on the 5 and the. Yeah, I do. It's only for the 5 minute though. It's only for the 5 minute. I would watch Don, and if he saw a no bottom wick on the or no bottom or top wick on the 5. And it's going against him, he's closing immediately. He is closing immediately. Yeah, that's where I got that from. And for the most part, it doesn't happen every single time, but it mostly comes true. So it's like a good confluence. Good stuff, SBS Sniper. Good stuff. I was wondering if anybody was going to catch that, but yeah, I've taken bits and pieces from a lot of traders, like a lot. Like, there's still a little bit of ICT in me, if I'm not going to lie. Like, I still see these fair value gaps, and I'm still noticing that they're getting ran through. But some of them, I can tell, was like, that one may work. Or this one may work. All right, this is looking kind of ugly here on the 5, guys. So, once again, I'm sitting on hands until we get sweeps. Like 90% of candles have a top and bottom wick. Yeah, exactly. Especially on NQ. Especially on NQ. And maybe gold, but NQ does not like to make a candle with no top and no bottom wick. Especially during New York. So like out of all of these candles right here, we have one candle that doesn't have a wick on the top or the bottom. Only one of them. So since, there's another one right here, but that's not 30. So since the opening in an hour, we've had one, I may be skipping over a few, 2, 3, 4, nah, that's not one. There's 4 candles. 4 candles out of how many this is. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty powerful. It's gonna come for it. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the 1 minute. My bad. Why was I counting the 1 minute? Let's look at the 5 minute. So between the open to now, there isn't a single candle that doesn't have a top or bottom wick on the 5. Not one. You got one here at 9:20, and I can even go to pre-market. 2. So between 7 a.m. till now, there are 2 candles on the 5 minute that has a no top or bottom wick. Let's go back to 6 a.m. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. So in 6 hours, you have about 5 no top or bottom wick candle on a 5. It's crazy. All right, guys. This is messy right here. I think it's pretty obvious what we're waiting for at this point. I'm waiting for a sweep, so I'm waiting for this right here. So this could be another range play for you. But I would like to stay long in this. A really good practice that Don used was putting a box around price range and then waiting until it is broken. This can avoid you getting chopped in consolidation. Yeah. Now that was one of the bigger things I took from Dave and Stoic, particularly Stoic. It just really told me to like really just kind of stay out of shit like this. Like when you see like something like let's say something like this, you kind of want to stay out of this. And this would be my biggest issue. Like last year, like I thought that I had a good system when I was trading ICT, the problem was that I would still be trading in this big ass range, and I'll be taking all these fair value gaps, right? So I would say that, hey, this structure right here broke structure to the upside. Here's a fair value gap right here. Let's take this one long. And as soon as it like gets clapped, I'm getting clapped. Why? Because I'm trading within a range. We want to come like all the way down and then come all the way up and shit like that. So there's little shit like that ICT doesn't teach, or he may teach it. I just didn't go too deep into it, I guess. Like, it's just little shit, like, just wait for, the manipulation, wait for people to, like, fail and lose and then get into your trade and blah, 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 stuff like that. And then that's when Stoic and Dave came in like a beacon of fresh air, saying, like, hey, you're not following market structure. You're not following the trend. And sure enough, I look back on my trading like, yeah, the amount of ICT trades that I took that were counter trend was absolutely ridiculous. And you're wondering why you're, like, losing. You'll get a lucky one. You'll get like that one that goes like, that does this shit right here. Hold on. Yeah, like every now and again you'll get something like this, where it just, like runs without any type of like issue. That will happen. But in the meantime, you're taking a lot of paper cuts and a lot of, stuff like that. So like, here's another fair value gap. It's like, if you're not aligned with, like, if you're not knowing what market structure you're in, it's like, what do you do? Like, what do you do? Like, you could have taken this fair value gap to go long, or you could have taken this fair value gap to go short. What do you do? And without having like a good idea of market structure and the trend, you're gonna get, hoed. Respectfully. You're gonna get hoed respectfully. So I haven't stood up in an hour, so let me stand up for a second. All right, getting close to 11 here. Getting close to 11. Missed out on a little bit of opportunity today. That's all right. Don't diddle in the middle. Don't diddle in the middle. I actually got that one from Top Step TV. I got that one from Top Step TV. I think it was Hogue that said it. Don't diddle in the middle. Absolutely right. Do not diddle in the middle. Death sentence. We're rangy. Yep, nothing for me. Nothing for me. Nothing for me. Nothing for me. This range is very much established, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be inside of it. Skadoosh. But no, I don't want to be. I don't want to get caught up in this. Don't want to get caught up in this. Yeah, guys, it's that's why we don't play in this range right here. That's why we don't play. That's why we don't play. Why we don't play. Nothing is really clear. Price is clearly running through the 20 SMA right here, cutting right through it like a knife through butter. We're not really convinced on going in any direction, so you shouldn't be either. Expert reading and price, though, guys. Expert reading and price. I saw some good call-outs in the chat. Saw some real good call-outs in the chat. Let's take a little peek at ES. She never broke this level. That's crazy. She never broke this low right here. YM is probably slowing down as well. I think everybody might be waiting for Trump to speak. It might be a good day to just call it. The slower we get, the more it's like, The slower we get, the closer we get to Trump speaking, the more people are just going to start bowing out. Nothing was really too clear here. The only trade I had was in the pre-market. Yeah, guys, it might be one of those 11:30 days. Just call it. Just call it by 11:30. Yeah, we could just stay in this range right here. What time does Trump speak? 1:15. I wonder why they have it as orange folder. He must not be saying nothing significant then. Oh, Trump and Netanyahu press conference. He's speaking with Netanyahu. At least I think that's how you pronounce that. I guess everybody wanted to get their moves in early this morning. Nothing wrong with that. Jesus. Bearish engulfing right there. Nothing I want to play though. Literally diddling in the middle once again. Well, how you guys doing, people? Talk to me. To keep me from getting into a garbage trade. How you guys doing? Anybody taking trades? Are we green? Are we red? How's the P&L looking? Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not looking too hot right now for any ideas. Oh wait, hold up, a little wiggle here. Getting a little wiggle here. Let's see if this wants to come back into this range. Whew. Alrighty, getting some type of sweeps here. Bunch of BEs. Yeah. I took one long and moved my stop loss to BE with that chop. He actually got stopped out on BE. Yeah. bunch of break evens. If we're truly rangy, I mean, the theory kind of says that we might push up from right here. At least that's what the theory kind of says. If it's truly rangy. Don't really want to play it though. Once again, this could be 5. Yeah, move origin to move origin. Let's see. Who's in control? I mean, it would make sense. Yeah. Yes, sir. It might be worth 3 micros. Let's see. Does she want a sweep or does she want a 5? Let us see, chat. Once again, not really too concerned with a 1 minute no top wick. Those we can let go. Don't really care for those. Give it a shot. Just 3 micros. Nothing too serious. See if we want to make a new high here. We'll come back up to highs. Alright, I'm trying this 5 right here. Knowing full well that I'm diddling in the middle. Okay, cool. See if we can give me a 1 to 2 out of this. Be really nice. Add one more right there. Tighten up stops just a little bit. And let's see if we want to make some highs right here, guys. Let's see if we want to make some highs. I'm gonna take this away for right now. Not bad. Not too bad. Tighten up stops one more time. Alright, since I do think we're in the range, I'm going to take some of that off right there. I just don't want to play with the range. Yeah, I don't feel like playing with the chop today. I don't feel like playing with the chop today, guys. I really don't. This still has potential to run up there, but... Oh, man, I didn't see that on the 30-second. Probably should have held that. Probably should have held that, but... My patience is kind of running thin right now. Patience is running a little bit on the thin side, but that wasn't too bad. Took one longer move stop loss to be with the yeah. Also 5-minute 20 SMA tap here. Oh really? Oh yeah. Yeah. So buyers look interested, but it doesn't look like they want to like do the whole shebang. So I'm gonna just get my 262 there, or my $60 rather. It's not looking too bad though for a re-entry. Could try it again. So technically speaking, I think the original risk was like $40 or something like that. Didn't really go in with nothing. But this is making new highs now. I think the 30-second will start to push this up. Hello, sellers. Hello, bears. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you once again. Will this cross or will it start to push on up? Let's see. Alright, let me try that one more time. 2 micros, nothing crazy. See if we want to push up one more time. Or nice. No, no, not yet. Oh, might be a part of the chop. Might be a part of the chop. Yeah, I'm getting out of that. See if we can find a better entry, or if she just wants to run through here. It's looking like a bag of I don't know at the moment. One, two, three, four. All right, that doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad, guys. Try that one more time. And this will be it for that. Okay. Getting chopped up. Getting chopped up for fun. The One Piece is real. The 30-second didn't hold me down. That's okay. All right, looks like we're going lower. 5 minute couldn't save me there. Looks like the 5 minute could not save us there. Let's see if this is 4 and this is 5. I would like it to be. Is there any juice left in this one in Q? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, we fiddled in the middle, guys. Fiddled in the middle. And I said it too. I said it. I did say it, didn't I? We did say it. Gave it a shot. Gave it a shot. Kind of upsets me that we were up and I still didn't, you know. That kind of upsets me. It's all good. Ah, 30 seconds is crossing down right here. Be wise to stay out of it again. Kind of can't believe that I still went in, even with having the arrow right there saying, "Hey, don't fiddle in the middle." I fiddled, guys. I fiddled in the middle. No. I fiddled. Let's get the 5-minute actually. All right, we're starting to tap this. How low does she want to go, though? That is the real question. Thinking about giving this one another shot. Whoa. All right. All right. Let's see if that wants to flip back up. Stops at the low. Being really risky here. Let's see if that 5-minute wants to pop back up for us. Not looking like it so far. Ah, she may have got me again. Let's see though. Did we make that top wick yet? Not yet. Nobody wants to be the first person to buy.
Order filled.
Damn it.
Order filled.
All right, guys. She got us again. Got us again, got us again, got us again. Ugh. Let's see if this holds. Oh, it's about to cross on the 1 minute, guys. About to cross here on the 1 minute.
Order filled.
Still kind of believing in this no top wick right here. That's a crossing on the 1 minute. All right, let's see if 5 minute demand wants to hold. Still couldn't do it. All right, let me get out of that. Damn it, guys. I don't know what to do. I still think this will hold, but she's not giving me any proof so far. That really sucks. It is what it is. This is crossing downwards here. I mean, we're at an area of interest. I mean, that really does suck. That really does suck. Can we finally see 4 and 5? Can we finally see it? Well, looks like there it goes. Without me.
Order filled.
This wasn't smart. Why am I in this trade? Yeah, what am I doing? 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 I really want to believe in this zone, but it's not. Doesn't just look all that. I don't think we're coming up this high, but we'd like to have something on if we do. Why are you trading against the SMAs? Why? Why are you trading against the SMAs? Oh my gosh. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? I'm an emotional wreck once again.
Order filled.
I don't know why I do this to myself, guys. I simply do not know. Simply do not know. I'm busting my account for no reason.
Order filled.
Well, it happened again, guys. It happened again. It happened again. Forget it. And that's another reason why we locked my account. See what I just did there? That happens to me a lot as well.
Order filled. Order filled.
Not too sure why we're not respecting this zone here, but I may be cooked once again. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Not looking too good. I like how we're starting to move up here in the 30s, but now we just got to close above it. And I don't think it wants to do that because of the 1 minute. Yep, how can we fail next time, guys? How can we fail next time? Find out. That's also another bad thing of me of not locking this. Ugh.
Order filled.
Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it once again.
Order filled.
Never fake out. If this doesn't work out, guys, I might need to take a break from trading. Might need to take a break from trading. I journaled this exact scenario over the weekend. It's like it's my inability to take a loss that's really messing with me. My inability to take a loss has been, has been screwing me lately. And it's just not good. It's just not good. Like, it's so hard for me to just step away and quit. So hard for me to do it.
Order filled.
Yeah, like nothing about this says it wants to go up right now. Literally nothing. And yet I'm still trying longs like a madman. I think that's my entire account, actually. Yeah, it looks like this make it ran through, guys, along with my account. Isn't that a shame? Emotionally, I can't catch a break. Emotionally, like it's really tough, guys. It really is. I don't know what's so hard about not just staying out of the market. I don't know what's so hard about it. This might just push this right back down. If it even looks like it's going to come down, it probably will. Yep. Fuck me, guys. Yeah, this isn't going. This one's not going. This one's not going. There it is. 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 All right. Why not? Why not? Down $1,000. Why not, man? Just why not? Just why not? Oh, look at that. It just pops right back down. Who would have thought, right? Who would have guessed it would do that? Certainly not me. Certainly not me. Certainly not me. Who would have go down when everything said it would go down? Who would have guessed that? Certainly not I. If this comes down, I probably don't have enough room in the account to even survive the drawdown. So, and there it is. Boom. What can you do, right? What can you do? Besides, follow your rules. How about that? Yeah, this isn't going to survive. This is going to come right back down. Well, guys, we did it again. From a winning day to a absolute banger of a losing day. I might need to reassess and just take a break from all of this altogether. Because I can't keep on doing this to myself. I really can't. Here I am once again in another YOLO long. Who would have guessed? Here I am again, once again gambling, being a terrible role model, being a terrible example to everyone else who's trading in the community. The exact stuff I say don't do, I'm doing. I mean, just... Oh wow, people are actually typing. Yeah, it's all good, guys. I'm just in another mood once again because I've failed once again, and that account is gone. Look at that. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Nobody else would have guessed, right? Right? Just fuck it, right? Just go ahead and go, right? I'm an idiot, man. I'm an absolute fucking idiot, man. Just an absolute idiot. Most likely this won't work. I just don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we're gonna come down lower just because for reasons, right? Bro, what the fuck, man? Bullish engulfing failing outside of the bullish zone is crazy. Wiggle. Oh, looks like buyers are giving up. They couldn't do it. We're still going down. And I didn't take profit. Didn't take anything. So I'm just going to lose here once again. Just let this just come all the way down after getting all of that. Because that's what you do when you're on tilt. You just be a brain dead fucking monkey and just tilt 3 days in a row. After you've won, we should have just stepped away, knowing how today was going to be. Oh, look at that, it's failing. Yeah, what else is new?
Order filled.
No support from anything. Nothing's a good idea. Just nothing. Yeah, who would have saw that coming, right? Oh, look at that. Another zone right here. Let's play it.
Order filled.
Actually, I kind of don't like that reaction.
Order filled.
What are you doing, Andre? That's a bearish engulfing right in front of your face, and you're still.
Order filled. Order rejected.
I hate myself, man. I really do. I really do. I fucking hate myself!